Here's your Storm Track 7 forecast.
Good afternoon, Eastern Iowa. I'm Storm Track 7 meteorologist Danny Cassidy. Some areas saw plenty of snowfall, especially south and east. In Loudoun and Cedar County saw nearly a foot of snowfall, but plenty more, especially kind of in the area. Washington, it kind of sharply cut off. This kind of band right through here was the heaviest. Washington about 5 inches, Sigourney at 9 inches of snowfall, Parnell and Iowa City at 8.5, North Liberty at 9.3, Belle Plaine at 6. Cedar Rapids area saw anywhere from about 7 to 9, around 9 inches in Anamosa. But then notice as you go a little bit farther northwest, kind of outside of that band, about 3.5 to 4 inches there in northern Tama County. Dubuque on the outer edge saw about 7 inches there at the airport. But you notice kind of in our far northern areas, roughly about 1.5 inches to up to 4 inches. Waterloo kind of on the edge there at 4.5 officially at the airport. Things are going to change a little bit with this upcoming system because the heavier snowfall are actually going to be in our northern areas and the lighter snowfall will be in our southern areas. Today, thankfully, we will see the sunshine melt off a little bit of that snowfall, but temperatures, unfortunately, are certainly not going to help. Low to mid-teens, upper single digits to the northwest, and wind chills will stay below 0 for all of today. That continues into tonight. Low temperatures drop below 0. Wind chills as low as 15 below. Increasing clouds from west to east. Thankfully, winds will be light, excuse me, but with the winds, or I should say temperatures so low, winds don't have to be very strong for it to be pretty chilly. So as you saw this afternoon and tonight, wind chills below 0. During the day tomorrow, not much relief, up to 15 degrees. And Friday night will actually be a little bit warmer because temperatures are going to stay steady and winds are going to be light, but that's because snowfall is moving through. And with that strong southerly flow, we will see a chance of some moisture moving through, but look at how strong these winds get during the day tomorrow. Gusts up to 35, maybe close to 40 miles per hour, and sustained winds anywhere from 15 to 25. And while this snow will be a little bit heavier in terms of the density of it, because temperatures will be a little bit warmer, we'll still have the chance of blowing snow with the southerly winds because of how light and powdery Wednesday's system was. So blowing snow will certainly be an issue, not only maybe a little bit as it falls, but also from what's already landed on the ground. So tomorrow, high temperatures, as you notice, a little bit warmer, so mid to upper 20s, a few low 30s there along and south of I-80. During the morning hours, it'll be dry, but that snow will move in during the afternoon, kind of right during the evening commute. It could make things pretty tricky. So that's why we do have a Storm Track 7 yellow alert day for moderate to heavy snowfall, which could make travel difficult with that blowing snow chance, as well as obviously with reduced visibility and slick roads. This will start Friday afternoon at some point into Saturday night. That's kind of the broad outline. But let's step through Future Track and kind of show you what that looks like. So here's midnight Friday night, or I should say Thursday night into Friday morning. It's going to be dry. It's going to be quiet. Clouds will build in, but that's really about it. Friday morning on any untreated roads might still be slick just because of how cold it is, but main roads, your commute should be no worries. Afternoon, still no worries. But you are seeing, we're going to be watching an area kind of in central Iowa where snow is going to develop, and then it's going to quickly move through, and it's going to be a quick kind of burst of snowfall. With this system, there's going to be multiple waves of it. It's not going to just be one and we're done. But this is going to probably be the most likely for all of eastern Iowa and probably some of the heaviest snow we'll see during the time span. So this will move through Friday afternoon into the evening hours, then that moves out. But notice that we kind of have a consistent stream in some areas in northern eastern Iowa, and we'll kind of just get kind of on and off rounds Friday night into Saturday morning, maybe a little bit of a lull, and then late Saturday morning into Saturday afternoon. Then it kind of slowly moves southeast for our southern areas Saturday evening into early Saturday night, and then that should taper off sometime Saturday night. So in terms of snowfall totals for us, we're going to see things possibly on the heavier side, especially north and east. Areas kind of along the Mississippi, that's kind of the bullseye as it goes into central Wisconsin for the heaviest snow. Could possibly see up to 7 inches of snowfall there. In our central areas here, kind of in this light blue, 3 to 5, and then south of Highway 30 here, about 1 to 3 inches of snowfall there. Things could still change in terms of totals, but it does look like the farther north and east you live, the better chance you have of seeing snowfall compared to last time where it was more south and east. Now this time it is north and east. Your city-by-city forecast for Waterloo, Dubuque, Cedar Rapids, and Iowa City. As I mentioned, temperatures are a little bit warmer with this one, so it's going to be a little bit more of a dense snow, a little bit harder to shovel, a little bit easier for the kids to make snowman, snow fort, or we saw Caitlin Clark snowman a couple years ago, so why not? After that, we'll see temperatures really plummet. So Saturday, we're going to be in the upper 20s and low 30s, but notice how quickly the temperatures drop off Saturday night. So any snow that's remaining on the roads is going to quickly freeze, and like it was today and yesterday, it's going to be pretty hard to treat that snowfall because temperatures will only be probably in the single digits for highs on Sunday, well below 0, teens below 0 Sunday night, slight snow chance Monday. And look at all this, teens below 0 through at least Wednesday night, high temperatures only in the single digits, and wind chills some nights, especially I think kind of between Sunday night And Monday night could be as low as 30 or 35 below. So after the snowfall, it's going to get very cold. Thankfully, we do trend to more seasonal conditions by the following weekend.